is out there with Max Christie. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Denver, Peyton Watson is out there with Jones. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Davis inside. He's covered by Watson. 5 to shoot. Here's Flag. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Watson. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's Murray. The Mavericks making the shot. Jokic passes to Jones. Wide open look here for Murray. Trains the three-pointer.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard. He's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Outside, Davis. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Flag missing.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Johnson, the pass to Jones. Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. And Davis sends it back.
Davis showing you with that swat, he is always a Defensive Player of the Year caliber candidate.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Free throw good, Christie. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Nuggets, and Christie drops them both. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Rocket 2. Jokic with the bucket.
Is there anything he doesn't do? Great awareness by Jokic there.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Christie. Flag sets a screen for Christie. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We briefly discussed Anthony Davis and what he wants his team to do against him, and Coach said to make him into a jump shooter. I think if we can make the majority of his shots jumpers and keep him away from the rim, we should be in good shape. Easier said than done, but we'll see what happens. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Washington, following the score by Jamal Murray. And Davis gets it to go.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Murray with it. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. That shot, no good. Hardaway against Christie. Pass to Davis. Offered a screen on Johnson. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Give a warm, tender welcome to the Nuggets.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Denver, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Dallas. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And I think for Denver, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to the right wing. Here's Flagg. Banked in off the glass. Flagg's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Murray. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
On the wing, Christie. Here's Davis. And they recover it. Davis setting the pick for Flagg. Buries it from three-point range. Flagg's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Davis. Christie has the open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. He has 7.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Pass to Jokic. With some arc. Hardaway for 3. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Now Flagg. Back to Davis. Here's Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Get up and start moving with your mascot.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. Cooper Flagg, 3rd.
He's really showing what he can do. I mean, providing an impressive knack offensively for a first-year player.
Impressive for anybody at any age, too. I mean, he's been practically unstoppable at times. And now defenses are starting to game plan for him.
Now, here's Jokic. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
And so it's Dallas with you after Jim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Davis against Holmes. Left side, Davis. Pass to Washington. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Hardaway. A rebound by Washington.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Davis, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Johnson surveying the floor. And here's Jokic. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic just got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Davis with a screen on Johnson. Washington passes to Christie. Now flag. Now here's Davis. Drops it in from 11 feet. Davis has got his third bucket of the night.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He gets it in there. Jokic has got 6. Here's Gafford. 11 points for him in that last game against the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Here's Flag on the money from 12 feet away. He's got 10.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now Johnson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Hardaway, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Up top, Washington, guarded by Hardaway, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. to shoot. Count that one. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Russell looking around. Lively a screen on Hardaway. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Marshall. Good on the bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Screened by Valanciunas. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Murray. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Cooper Flagg making things happen for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Hardaway. Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Tyson in at the power forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Marshall. The 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Here's Tyson. Murray outside. The bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Now Russell. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Over Murray. And Russell gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Tyson. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And we saw last season the Nuggets GA in the final week of the regular season making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seemed like there'd been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. Then for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. P.J. Washington comes in for Thompson. And it's Max Christie in for Russell. Mavericks leading by 3. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you, Kevin.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Pass to Lively. It's Davis on the wing. Williams against Murray. Shoots it. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first basket of the night. The Nuggets trail by 3. Brown with it. Hasn't made one yet. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Washington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Najee. Hardaway for 3, and Davis pulls it down. Washington against Hardaway. Washington kicks to Williams. Back to Washington. Outside Williams. Lively sets a screen for Williams. For Murray. Pass to Christie. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Christie's got 10.
Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
Outside Hardaway. Brown with the screen on Washington. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Williams passes to Davis. Now Christie launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
Excellent pass by AD, playing inside out at a high level.
Now here's Murray. He's got 21. Lets the 3 fly. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas leading by 6. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Williams. Oh, good with the triple. Nuggets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And a deep 3 from Murray. And again, Denver no good. Dallas has gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Christie. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami and finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Murray. Shot to stop the run. A 3-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 8 here in the quarter.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
And here is Washington. Now here's Davis. Here's Lively. Guarded by Valanciunas. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Peyton Watson comes in for Zeke Najee. And it's Johnson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Pass to Gafford. Davis setting the pick for flag. And it's off from 3-point range. The Nuggets trail by 8. Murray kicks to Johnson. Jokic with it, picked up by Davis. Johnson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Mavericks leading by 5. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Nuggets making a switch here. Others checked in. There's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Nuggets in second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Christie. Knocks down the 3 ball. Christie's got 16 points.
3 trifectas here in the second quarter. He is absolutely feeling it. He's got 4 total for the game.
Brown kicks to Johnson. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Watson for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. But there's no question Peyton Watson is a player on the rise.
Yeah, and I think his ceiling is pretty high. I mean, he's a high-effort guy, seems to be a high-character guy because he's always ready whenever his number is called, and he produces in short stints of playing time. And the versatility he brings defensively, major value added.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Kept alive.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Flag. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Jones has checked in.
The line for your Nuggets, Bruce Brown. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
You've got to admire and appreciate Bruce Brown's utility. I mean, you can slot him in anywhere, multiple positions. He's going to find a way to have a positive impact on the game.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Struthers checked in. Dallas leading by 11. Loads it up for Davis. Gafford passes to Davis. Oh, Davis is unstoppable inside.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Brown kicks to Johnson. Brown with the screen on Davis. Back to Brown. No one near him. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
Now here's Johnson. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Memphis. Flag with it. Picked up by Brown. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Gafford. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Brown. From about 19 feet. Another shot. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Outside, Jones. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Johnson outside. To the wing right side. Strother. No good from outside.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
On the free throw, no good.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
To the left wing, Denver passing it around. And here's Johnson outside. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's Washington outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got a pair of triples in the second out for the Mavs. The Nuggets trail by 18. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Jokic. Back to Brown. And another miss by Denver. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Flag. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Brown outside. Pass to Johnson. Brown outside. And the three off target. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. As they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
A bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Nuggets.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's Max Christie. Then it's Flag. And it's Washington in at the 3, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A shot by Johnson, no good. Mavericks leading by 18. Pass to Flag. And here is Washington. Now Flag. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. Goes back up. And it's Gafford laying it in. Gafford's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Mavs. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact. Made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Pass to Washington. Davis with a screen on Jones. And here's Washington outside. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Over Flag. Murray, good. Murray's got 26 points.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Flag with it. He's got 10. Pass to Gafford. And here's Washington outside. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Now Johnson. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Flag. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Johnson dishes to Watson. Jones for 3. And it's Flag with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 21. Pass to Davis. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Now here's Johnson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Back to Jokic. Outside, Jones. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Davis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Peyton Watson. And he can't hit the second.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Now here's Murray. He's got 26. Jokic finds Jones. For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Flag. Dallas moving the ball around. And Gafford throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And Jokic throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a load down on the blocks.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's Christie. Denver able to drain the three. That one good for 2. 14 points for Cooper Flagg.
And he just big-boyed him right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Pass to Christie. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Hardaway passes to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Misses the 3.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
No good with the triple. The Nuggets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jones. Johnson outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's Christie. Here's Flagg. He's got 14. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
The big fella spotting up, and AD more than capable of knocking it down.
And here's Jokic. He's got 10. Out to Hardaway for the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis is... And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Now here's Murray. He's got 26. Trying to get something going. Pass to Hardaway. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Christie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
for the Nuggets. Strother's checked in, and it's Bruce Brown in for Murray. The Mavericks also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Good on both.
Hardaway Jr. knows his role on this team, which is to provide scoring and leadership.
Pass to Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. Off target from outside.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Brown drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got 6 points.
When Brown gets ahead of steam headed to the hoop, it's hard to stay in front of him.
Now flag. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Pass to Hardaway. And here's Jokic. It's stolen by Davis. Now Williams. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now here is Davis. Covered by Johnson. That's good from Davis on the assist by Flag.
Assist from.
Flag's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pass to Jokic. Here's Strother. Back to Jokic. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside Williams. Pass to Flag. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Flag's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Brown outside. Now Jokic is guarded by Davis. To stop the run, and it's in off the backboard. He's got 12.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Pass to Washington. Back to Williams. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Flag. Guarded by Hardaway. And that one's good. Flag's got 21 in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Russell sets a screen for Williams. Outside Russell. The offensive rebound. Good if it goes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Murray. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Strother in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now, here is Russell. Davis, the pass to Russell. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Valanciunas has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Williams with the ball. Thompson way outside. Strother grabs the miss. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now here's Murray. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Here's Lively. The kick out to Williams. Wide open look. Again, the Mavericks score. Here's Brown. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray, and he uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, let's make some noise for your Nuggets breaker.
Jokic, he's checked in for Valanciunas. The Mavericks also with a sub. Gafford's checked in. Nuggets have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. For the screen on Murray. Now here's Davis. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Al Russell, after Tim Hardaway missed from long range. From deep. And it's Russell missing. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Murray against Gafford. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And Murray's shooting, probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Outside Hardaway. Russell against Murray. And Davis sends it back.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Watson is checked in for Denver. Johnson comes in for Hardaway. Then for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Thompson. Max Christie comes in for Williams. And Flagg subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Christie against Brown. Now Flagg. Tries it from 19. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Watson slams it in.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Let's turn up the noise.
Mavericks leading by 19 points. Pass to Gafford. Now Davis. Here's Christie. He's covered by Brown. Christie kicks to Gafford. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from long range. Davis has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
Pass to Christie. Out to the right wing. Flagg with it. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 19. Johnson outside. Over to the wing. Watson kicks to Murray. Jokic high post. Jokic draws the double. There's Brown with the 3, and stolen by Christie. Washington inside. Johnson on him. Washington passes to Christie. Outside, Davis. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. In the corner, Murray with it. To the middle, here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Up and over the defender with one hand. Outstanding.
Oh, yeah. Looked like the D had a good chance to cut him off until he made his move right to the hoop.
Guys, that was a great job of just taking it right at him.
Davis uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now, here's Watson, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Jones checked in for Denver. Pass to Washington. Here's Flagg. And here's Davis for three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. And here is Murray. Johnson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Dallas leading by 19 points. Pass to Flagg. And here is Washington. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Jones with the screen on Davis. Watson for three. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now, here's Gafford. Pass to Flagg. Davis with a screen on Murray. And a wide open look for Flagg. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 21. Jones for three. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Dallas shooting percentage 59%. The offense is running smoothly. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys. Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Dallas leading by 19 points.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Flagg. Here's Davis. And it's blocked. Johnson against Davis. From the arc. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
On the wing, Christie. Defended by Jones. Washington with it. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Flagg. Flagg's got 24 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Davis.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for P.J. Washington. Williams, he's checked in for Max Christie. And it's Russell in for Flagg. And both free throws good for Davis. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jokic. Murray outside. puts up a deep three. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Davis. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nice shot by Thompson.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Anthony Davis.